Let's do
You
it.
are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I like to freestyle on a beat just to show them I can eat weed, eat your cream of wheats cause they're good for you. But today I also got something good for you. We're gonna talk that real shit, call out the criminals in the church. God, I'm doing the blasphemy. On today's episode, we are gonna get into one of the most classic Tupac songs for me. I think this is one of his deepest songs. I think this is one of his most mind-blowing songs. It's a beautiful body of work. He's such a intelligent poet, and he uses his voice to spread very powerful messages, and this song is definitely one of those songs.
God has a plan, and the Bible unfolds that wonderful plan through the message of prophecy. God sent Jesus into this world to be our Savior, and that Christ is returning someday soon to unfold the wonderful plan of eternity for my life and your life.
As long as we're cooperating with God by accepting Jesus Christ as our personal Lord and Savior. Unless the Lord
Yeah.
does return in the coming 7 days, we'll see you next time here on This Week in Bible Prophecy.
Yeah. One hell of an intro. One of the most classic song intros. Come on. And I love how the entire build of this song is it's kind of like joining a Tupac cult. And I ain't gonna lie, I would have been a part of the Pac cult. Let's talk that real shit. Let me tell y'all what's really going on. Let's call out the bullshit that happens in religion. Let's call out the bullshit that we see in false prophets. A false prophet might be worse than a scammer.
New word, follow me. Remember what Pops told me? My family tree consists of drug dealers, thugs, and killers. Struggling, known to hustle, screaming, fuck they feelings. I got advice from my father, all he told me was this: nigga, get off your ass if you plan to be rich. There's
Hard.
rules to the game, but I'll share with you too.
Come on.
Niggas gon' hate you for whatever you do. Now who won? Get your cash on MOB. That's money over bitches cause they breed envy. Now who two is a hard one. Watch for phonies. Keep your enemies close, nigga. Watch your homies. It seemed a little unimportant when he told me I smile. Picture Jews being handed to an innocent child. I never knew in my lifetime I lived by these rules. Initiated as an outlaw, studying rules. Now Papa ain't around, so I gotta recall or come to grips with being written on my enemies' walls. Promise if I have a seed, I'ma guide them right.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight. I got words for my comrades, listen and learn. Ain't nothing free, give back what you earn. No doubt, getting high in the motherfucker, bless me, please. This thug life will be the death of me. Come on.
This song is perfect. Pac was the greatest to do this. One of the greatest. Let me say one of the greatest. To me. I don't give a fuck who's the greatest to you. I don't. That's what be blowing my mind when people want to argue with you about who you feel is great. Bitch, this who was great to me. Listen, my family is filled with drug dealers, hustlers, and killers, thugs, or something like y'all know pretty much. See, in your family, you probably have like doctors, a few lawyers, maybe some Harvard graduates. I don't know. This is the generation that's handed down to a lot of us. All our family knew was just to hustle and fuck their feelings. You know, depression, anxiety, all these things, all these mental health issues, they've been around. But see, the grown-ups before us, they didn't know anything about it. No, this wasn't something people talked about. All they know was just like, fuck how I feel today. I don't feel like getting up to get shit done, but like I gotta eat. My kids gotta eat. Life has to happen. Bills have to get paid. I ain't got time for no like, oh, I'm depressed. I just gotta lay in bed and just take an off day. I need a me day. Hustle, fuck how you feel, fuck what you're going through, fuck the trauma that you're seeing and the healing and the killing that you're seeing and seeing your parents on drugs, on that shit. You know, I can imagine seeing my mom as a crackhead. I would never look at her the same. Nigga, do you know you was a crackhead? I was a kid and you was on crack. You like, that's wild, right? That would just fuck me up. And a lot of Black children have that story Nigga, get off your ass if you plan to be rich. I said church. I said, listen here, if you want to be rich, if you want to get to that money that you talking about, you got to get up off your ass, baby. You got to wipe them tears. You got to stop being fucking lazy. You have to get up. The money, I said the money is not going to come to you. God is not going to just sit it in your lap. You're going to have to get up and run a few laps. You heard Nipsey, rest in peace. The marathon, baby. You got to run on that motherfucker, and you got to pace yourself. It's going to be hard, and you're going to get tired. But what you're not going to do is you are not going to get to the wealth by sitting on your ass, nigga. Get up. Suck it up. Sometimes we done became too soft out here. That's what I will say. We kind of became too soft. Sometimes you got to get off your ass if you want to get rich. It's not going to come to you. It's not just going to happen for you if you are not putting in the work, if you are not matching the frequency, if you are not talking to God and putting God first and thinking that you could do this without God. That's all. You already failed. You already failed. So anyways, let's go. Bar. MOB is money over women because they breed envy. They give life to this malicious ass behavior. They breed this shit. That was just a heavy bar. So you might as well put your money first anyway. Hey, you better watch your homie. Got to watch everybody. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when y'all get money. Like if you got to watch niggas while you broke, imagine what it's going to be like when you're fucking successful. Oh man, hold on. Bitch, if I go to sleep, I need somebody up watching this nigga. I got to recall like the life lessons my pops tried to give me before he left, and or just come to grips with being written on my enemy's wall. Think about how crazy that is. Like there's just people who hate me that much. Like I am their number one target, and just knowing that he was willing to sacrifice his life to spread these messages. If you don't pick up the Bible and read it yourself, people can definitely use that as a weapon against you. You have to go read and get the knowledge and develop your own understanding. Because if you don't ever read the Bible, see, anybody can get up on that stage. I said anybody can get up on that stage and they can make you believe what they want you to believe. They can hustle you how they gonna hustle you. It's just all about understanding that they're all people that is misrepresenting God, and they know just how to use God to make some money, and it ain't really here to help you, and it's fucked up because see, some people come to church with the belief and the faith that this is really gonna help me, and I'm trusting your word and the vision, and you telling me to give you my last, and it's gonna change my life, and my baby's gonna be able to eat tonight. Tonight done came, and you lied.
We probably in hell already. Our dumb asses not knowing everybody kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. Put my soul on it. I'm fighting devil niggas daily. Plus the media be crucifying brothers severely. Tell me I ain't God, son. Nigga, mama a virgin. We got a dick that had to lead the birds. Back in the ghetto doing wild shit. Looking at the sun don't pay. Criminal mind all the time. Wait for judgment day. They say Moses split the Red Sea. I split the blunt and roll the fat when I'm deadly. Babylon beware. Coming for the Pharaoh's kids. Retaliation making legends off the shit we did. Still bullshit niggas in Jerusalem waiting for signs.
Come on. Come on.
Living by the now while the water flow. I'm contemplating plots, wonder where the door to go. Brothers getting shot, coming back, resurrected. This that raw shit, nigga, check it. And I remember what my papa told me. Blasphemy.
If that verse went over your head, you know why it went over your head? Because you ain't open your Bible. And you don't know the stories that he's talking about and he's referring to and he's rapping and building bars for. Moses split the Red Sea. Shit, I split the blunt. God, Moses split the sea to freedom from Egypt. God, all I did was I split this backwood, but forgive me because I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Babylon. When I get high, just know you in trouble, and I'm coming to save the people. You know, I know what the fuck is going on. I know you the op. Don't worry. I'm deadly. Beware. Just how he just used stories of the Bible to build this verse and also make it relatable to where he is in life. But this song is crazy. Y'all don't even know. I mean, y'all know. We know. But if you don't know now, you know. We probably in hell already, our dumb ass not knowing. So y'all can keep kissing all this ass and judging and trying to be the perfect Christian. Oh, we're blasphemy, full 100 mode right now. You can try to keep being this perfect Christian and this perfect religious person and using it to control and judge people. You probably already in hell. We fighting the devil every day. Shit got this feel like hell. Still bullshitting niggas in Jerusalem waiting for signs. Like it's, bro, the way he is really rapping about biblical stories in this part of the verse throughout the song really is just so fucking fire. It's amazing.
The preacher want me blurry wise. I know he a liar. Have you ever seen a crackhead? That's eternal fire. Why you got these kids' minds? thinking that they evil while the preacher being wicked. You say honor God's people, should we cry when the Pope die? My request, we should cry if they cry when we bury Malcolm X. Mama, tell me
come
am I
on.
wrong? Is God just another cop waiting to beat my ass if I don't go pop? Memories of a past time, giving up cash to the leaders, knowing damn well they ain't gonna feed us. In my brain, how can you explain time in BC? It's hard enough to live now in these times of grief. They say Jesus is a kind man, but you should understand times in this crime land. My third nation, do what you gotta do, but know you gotta change. Try to find a way to make it out the game. I leave this and hope God can see my heart is pure. Is heaven just another door? I leave this here. I leave this and hope God see my heart is pure. Is heaven just another door? And my people say,
none for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly, but all them are put about. Using the name of the Lord in vain, while the people in the ghetto. None for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly, but all them are put about. Using the name of the Lord in vain, while the people in the ghetto feel no pain. None for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly, but all them are put about. Using the name of the Lord in vain, while the people in the ghetto feel no pain. None for them are.
In Thug Nation, we trust. The preacher want me dead. Why? Because he know that I know he's full of shit. And then he said, I don't know, should we cry when the Pope died? Did they cry when Malcolm X died? When we lost one of our powerful leaders, did they cry? Because I'm only crying if they cry for Malcolm X. And that was just a heavy bar because Malcolm X to me was also just one of my favorite Black leaders that we had. Just leader, period, that we had. And I don't know, so his story always fucked me up. And just him finding out that Muhammad wasn't the man that he thought he was, and that he was teaching the nation, that he was preaching to the nation to be. So it kind of made him pull away and walk away and become his own man and develop his own leadership and living in your true purpose and coming from his lifestyle. Like Malcolm X came from, gambling, and he just came from a very rough background, and he never hid that. He stood on that as a man, and he truly transformed himself to become a better man, to become an intelligent man. But you saw the real nigga in him always. Mama, tell me if I'm wrong. Is God just another cop waiting to beat my ass if I don't go pop? I'm going to give this real raw, uncut shit. And I'm willing to deal with the consequences that come with that. But I'm not going to pop. I'm not going to be out here, bye. No shade to pop. I do love pop, but imagine Tupac on pop. Like, this don't even make sense. Giving cash to our leaders knowing this ain't going to feed us. Okay? Because he's talking about it. You see what I'm saying? This is why the preachers wanted him dead. Because it's like, mama, okay, so you said we going to go to church on Sunday morning, and you're gonna put your last $20 in Marvin's Sapp bucket. That's your last $20, and somehow we gonna have food tonight by giving him $20 instead of just taking the 20 and probably just going to go to the store on our own. We gonna give it to him because he said he gonna make more. Then the night come, the babies, everybody's still hungry and shit, and then you looking like, but mama, okay, because he said if we give money to our leaders, then our life gonna change. And he ate dinner, but we still hungry. And that's why people question God, or they go against God, or they go against the word, or they don't want to believe in the Bible, and they don't because it's just too many people misrepresenting God. Do what you got to do, but one day you got to change. You're going to have to leave the game one day. I love that bar because it's so real. It's so like, I understand that you got to do what you got to do right now, but there's going to come a day where you are going to have to leave the game, and you really going to have to make a change. You are really going to have to surrender your life over to God. So you can't be doing all this bullshit you're doing no more. He's a kind man. So I'm hoping that he can understand that my heart is pure, and like, this is just what I'm doing in this time, in this cruel world, while it's hard out here, and God is very understanding. God is very patient. His love is the only unconditional love. God's love. Because in this song, he also says one day, God is going to return when she ready. And that bar always fucks me up. And I hear people say God is a woman, and I'm just, the day God returns and it's a woman, I'm going to be fucked up. Off topic, Diddy, if you really had something to do with Biggie and Tupac, oh my goodness, I hope you feel every ounce of the vengeance of God. Church, see, this is why you have to trust in God's justice And you cannot seek revenge on your own. That's in the Bible. See, in this song, you got to open your Bible so you can understand what's going on and you can understand what we talking about. Follow me. I know it's fucked up out here, and I know you want revenge, and I know you want people to feel. This is also me talking to me, but you have to trust in God's justice and God's timing and God's vengeance. You have to let God handle that, baby. You got to move on. You got to let go. You got to forget. Let God handle it. You are not God. Y'all see Tupac on the pillow over there. Shout out to ALG Sewing for making the custom pillow. If you guys are looking for custom pillows, that really wasn't even planned. If you've been watching my other episodes, Pac been here. So, just feeling that energy. Pac was here with us today. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and go check out some more of my reactions. I think you would really enjoy them. I'm pretty cool. I try. And if you don't like it, just go find some other shit. Life is so simple. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.